needs closure. But after 8 years long, that's exactly what the loved ones of 24-year-old Brittney Briggs are still hoping for. Answers to questions that they really thought they'd never be asking. Who killed Brittney and why? So Briggs was found dead in her home while her 3-year-old daughter was in a bedroom.
In tonight's Vegas Unsolved, Denise Rosch explains why the family is still convinced her case can be solved.
This was her first step. Her very first step.
I took that picture.
They're the moments no one can take away.
And this is my absolute favorite picture of her.
Images frozen in time of a little girl who grew up surrounded by love. What her family could not know, however, was just how short that life would be.
She was very, very kind. Probably too kind for her own good, but she was very kind, very giving.
It was February 10th, 2017. 24-year-old Brittney Briggs was found dead inside her home on Spindrift Court near Lake Mead and Mount Hood. An autopsy revealing she had been beaten and strangled to death. 8 years later, Brittney's parents and brother are hoping a new witness might step forward.
I'm just hoping that somebody will see this and maybe think back to that day and say, well, hey, maybe something. I have faith that because some people always think, oh, I don't know, maybe it's not a big deal or whatever, but you never know that little bit of information.
According to the investigation, there were no signs of forced entry, but the house appeared to be ransacked. Metro Police releasing a video several years after the crime.
We are unsure what the motive of this senseless crime is.
Along with pictures from inside the home. Brittney's family says the only items taken were her debit and EBT cards, along with her cell phone.
That's why I really believe somebody she knew, because to take the phone, it just feels like I said, there was conversations or call logs or something where they're like, that would be incriminating. So
Pictures, text, something.
Something that could be very, very incriminating, and they're like, well, I got to get that.
Compounding their grief, the family says they're no longer able to see Brittney's daughter, the biological father moving her to California and cutting off ties. Another part of Brittney lost.
That's all we want to know. We just would like to know she's doing okay, because that's our last connection to her.
For now, the family continues to regularly check Brittney's Facebook page, hoping someone might leave a message. Brittney's last post coming just 2 days before her death, announcing her new job as a tax preparer.
People lose, family all the time, but there's usually some kind of closure, and they kind of know, but we just have no idea.
What happened to her was not deserved. Nobody deserves that.
A life now remembered through those family photos. The big sister, the loving mother.
I just miss everything about her.
And not a day goes by the family is not hoping for justice. If you know anything about this case, call Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555. You can remain anonymous. Denise Rosch, News 3.